my crafty friends, Tracy here. In this video, we're going to be DIY crafting some gorgeous Christmas decor items that I think will make perfect gifts this upcoming season. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright my craft friends, for our first few DIYs, we're going to be using these plastic shatterproof ornaments. I purchased these from Hobby Lobby. They were $8.99, but they're Christmas is half off, as everybody knows, and so it's roughly $4.50 before taxes. And we're going to set those aside. They come in a 24 pack if I didn't say that, but like I said, you can buy them anywhere out in the marketplace. They even have them at the dollar store, so you're covered. We're going to take one of our ornaments out. Now I'm going to make multiples of my ornaments, but just for the process, I'm going to show you one of each of them. And you start by removing your cap. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do anything with my cap. We'll see how the DIY progresses, and we'll see if we need to do anything with our cap. You're also going to need a gold paint marker. And I mean, I guess you could use any color, silver, red, whatever you chose to use. But I'm going to be using gold just because it's so pretty and I think it really elevates the projects. And so I purchased this gold paint pen from Hobby Lobby, and I love it because it has two tips. It has a 1mm fine tip, and then it has a 3mm bullet tip. So you get two different ways to use it. And then this one I purchased at Walmart, and it is a metallic gold. It's a apple barrel paint pen. I'm not familiar with these. I don't know if I've used these before. And it's called a multi-surface ultra fine. So I don't know about that one. I'm going to try this one first because I was playing around with the tips. I didn't do it on an ornament, but I just wanted to see what the gold looked like, and it looks so pretty, this one. So we're going to use this one. And all that we're going to do, this is very simple, is we're just going to take and make little stars or little cross stars like that. Can you see that? Let's see. Can you see it? We're just going to make those all over our ornament. So let's go ahead and get that done, and then I'll show you the finished product. But I'm going to start at the top and then work my way down. That way I can hold it between my fingers. So wish me luck. And then as you can see, I just went in between each one. Like I put 4 at the top, and then I came down and did it in between. And then I'll go and I'll do in between these just a little bit lower, if that makes sense. Like you do the 4 on top, and then I just took and in between the 2, I'd put 1, twist it, in between the 2, I put 1. So now, in between these two, I'm going to put 1, and we'll see how that goes. Once we have all of our stars painted on there, you can see, let me get my white background. You can see how pretty that is. I think it is so pretty and simple. And you could, like I said, you could do this in any paint pen color you like. I think a black would be beautiful. Then I'm just going to put my cap back on. I was thinking about spray painting my cap, which you could if you found the right gold, but I find golds to be so hard to match, so I'm just going to stay with my silver. And then we're going to embellish it with some beautiful gold ribbon. This is going to be one of those filler ornaments. You know, they're very beautiful in a simple way. So that's what these are going to be for me. And then you have this cute little ornament. Let me show you this with the backdrop, the way back. Don't you love that? I do. I can't wait to make more. I think I'm going to make maybe 12 of them. Maybe 12. I might need to get another pack of the plastic ornaments, but I think it looks so cute. All right, now we're moving on to our next DIY. Now, for this DIY, we're going to be using that same ball plastic ornament from Hobby Lobby. You'll also need some alphabet stickers, and I purchased these at Hobby Lobby, and they are the gold alphabet stickers. So this one is super fun, and it is going to be so pretty, I think. Let's hope. So we're going to start by taking our stickers out. And I love how it comes in uppercase and then the lowercase. So that's going to come in handy for us. Okay, so we're going to start by taking our ornament. And let's see, I'm going to personalize this, and I'm going to use my niece's name, and we're just going to start by removing our little letter, and her name is Kaylee, so we're going to start by putting down our K. Look at how cute that is already. Then we're going to need our A. Look, it's so cute. I'm trying to stay straight. Trying to stay straight. And you could also do this with gold foil vinyl too if you wanted to. But I think this is a great way for everybody to be able to do the craft. That's what I try to strive for. We don't want to exclude people from crafting because it's so good for you. And then we'll put our Y down. Oh my goodness, look at how cute that is. I love it. I love it. Look at, let me get my paper. Where's my paper? Here we go. Okay, so we got that so far, her name. Now we're gonna set aside our stickers. And you know, you could take the paint pen and draw those stars on this one as well, but we are not going to do that. We're going to keep it very simple, and I'm going to add something to the inside of mine. And what I'm going to add to the inside is going to be some of this glitter that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. Now this is a less expensive glitter. It's more of a craft glitter, so it's not the fine-tuned, which is perfect for this DIY. I also got some bells, which I think I'm going to see if I like those. Now, I need to get this glitter into this. So let me figure this out. Let me go get a cup so I can pour it into a paper funnel. So I'll be right back. Now we have our cup to pour our glitter with. Don't you love that plaid cup? Hobby Lobby. I can't wait till they put out their table and drinkware for Christmas. I'm so excited. Once they get their fall stuff moved out, they'll do that. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to get some more of these because they're so fun. So now we're going to take our glitter. We're going to put some glitter in our cup and try not to explode glitter everywhere. We're going to put a little in our cup. Oh my gosh, that's so fun pouring that glitter, you know what I mean? All right, put the lid back on, set it over here. And then I'm gonna take this piece of paper, I'm gonna just make a funnel. And you can tape it, which I probably should because, yeah, I probably should, but I'm not gonna. So we're gonna live on the edge. Oh, perfect. We still have some left in there, okay. You guys, stop it! Look at that! Here, let me get my paper. You have to see, this is so gorgeous. That is so gorgeous. Should I fill it with more glitter? I wonder. I think that is so pretty. Now we're going to put our cap back on. You know what? Let's try some of the bells. That's right. I was going to try some of the bells. So let's see. I got these bells. It's like various sizes of the gold bells at Hobby Lobby, and I love that gold. It's so beautiful. I love it. Now let's see. These come in all different sizes. Look at the size. Look at the baby bell. How cute is that? That is so cute. Now will these fit? Oh, it does. They fit. Oh. I love it. I can't. Oh my gosh! You guys have to get these. They are so fun. You got to put an odd number in there. Can't have even numbers when you're doing this. Look at that. How cute are those little jingle bells? I hope you guys can see this because it is so cute. Hold on, let me. Look at that. Look at those jingle bells in there. Do you not love it? Ah, okay. All right. And look at it sits up. Look at that. We're going to put our cap in. Now, you could spray paint your cap, too, if you wanted it to be gold, but I don't really care about that because it's not that important. But, oh, yes. Look at how cute that is. So far, so good. So far, so good. We're going to put some ribbon on it, and I'm not sure what ribbon I'm going to use. Let's see. Now, this one I really love, too. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this one and these together, maybe? I don't know. Let's just do this one for now. We're going to put a hanger on it. And then you have this. Now, you could just stop here, and that would be super, super cute and simple. And then if you packaged it up well in a little box with a see-through window, I think that would be so pretty. But I'm going to add a bow to mine because I just can't help myself. And I'm wondering if I should use this. I think I'm going to use this, the polka dot, to add a little whimsy to it and make it more feminine. And look at it. What do you guys think? I would think that would be perfect to give as a gift. And if you wanted to get bigger stickers, like I said, and do a bigger ornament and really make it a statement piece, I think that would be gorgeous as well. This DIY is going to be super, super simple, but so much fun to make, and you can make lots of them quickly. And I'm going to do 3 different styles. I'm going to be using some of this greenery, which I purchased at Hobby Lobby, and I've already like torn apart the wreath a little bit for other projects. I'm going to be using some of this little tinsely glitter stem that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. And then I'm going to be using some of this inexpensive tinsel from the Dollar Tree. This is like old school tinsel. So let's go ahead and get started. And these are so simple, but they're so beautiful. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to take out the top of our ornaments. Set those aside, and we're sticking with the silver theme in this one, so we don't need to do anything to our tops. And our first one is going to be very simple. We're just going to take and cut some pieces of our tinsel and stuff them inside of our ornament. Look at how pretty that looks. Can you guys see it? Let's see. Can you see it? How pretty it looks. And you can think about it, any kind of tinsely, glittery tinsel that you can find. I love that old-fashioned, old-school tinsel. And then you can add, like, you could even add glitter to this, some silver glitter. Like, I purchased some of this the other day at the Dollar Tree, and you could add some of that to the bottom. I think that would be beautiful. What do you guys think? Should I try it? Should I try it? I think it would be so pretty. Let's see. Let's go ahead and try it. Just a little bit. We'll see. Whoa! It's everywhere. Let's see what this glitter looks like in there. We're going to continue on to our next one. And for that one, we're just going to embellish it very simply, but we'll do that in just a minute. We're going to put the lid back on this. We're getting glitter everywhere. Oh boy. For our next one, we're going to take some of this silvery, sparkly stem. We're going to cut it off, and we're just going to cut pieces that fit inside of our ornament. So let's do that now. And then we have it stuffed with our silver pieces, and I think it looks so pretty. I actually wish I would have bought the gold. They had a gold stem in this, and it would have been stunning. So I may go back and get some of that just to make some more of these gold ones to match my other gold ornaments. But for now, we're going to continue on. We're going to put our cap on this one, which I love this one so much too. It's nice and simple, and it can be used as a like filler ornament, I think. So let's set that one aside. We're going to set these two things aside. And woo, we got quite a glittery mess going on here, and I think I might put these little trimmings in that one as well. Now we're going to move on to our next one, and this one's going to be very fun and super simple. And we're just going to be using some of this greenery. We're going to be doing the same thing. We're just going to be poking it down inside of our ornament like that. And I think it's so cute and just so simple. And then you could put some red berries, or maybe we'll put some of those gold bells down in there. Let's see, do we want to put some more greenery? Maybe one more piece, I think, maybe. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do one more piece here. And maybe, yeah, maybe at one more piece we'll do it. Then we'll adjust it with our poker here and get it. So we have that in there, and next we're going to add some of this glitter. Oh boy, look at that pretty glitter. Yikes, it's so pretty. And I purchased this at Walmart. All right, so now we got our glitter in there. We're gonna sprinkle it down. Oh, it looks so cute. Do I say that about everything? Yes. But look at it. It looks so good. Everything's so glittery. Doesn't it look beautiful in there? Like a little snow globe. I love it. I love it. And then you could add something like maybe a couple of bells. So then we have what looks like this. Look at how pretty that is. I love it. All right. We're going to put our cap back on there. And then we're going to embellish our ornaments. So let me get this cleaned up and we'll continue on and get our ornaments embellished. All right, we're going to keep our embellishments simple for these as well. And I'm going to be using some of this silver glittery ribbon on these two. And then for this one, I'm going to be using the gold ribbon. Isn't that so pretty with the little bells? And I love that so much. So then we have our 3 ornaments. The same style of DIY, but just different. And you can do whatever colors you prefer. I think they turned out beautiful. For this DIY, I'm going to be using a similar product, but it's going to be the disc ornaments, and see how thin they are. So I'm going to be using those. I'm going to be using these stickers from Hobby Lobby, and they're like a gold, kind of like raised, but they're very, very pretty in person. And then I just have my bells. I also have my gold glitter. And this one's simple as well. We're going to do the same kind of process, but we're going to be using these initials, and these could be perfect for gift giving or maybe stocking markers, gift tags. I think that would be beautiful. Or you could even make them for co-workers. I think that would be pretty too. And we just start by removing our stickers. And I'm going to be making one for myself to put on the tree. And I'm going to be using the letter T. And they come with, all the letters have 2 letters except for the U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So anyways, that pretty much covers everybody. And then we're just going to start by centering it right in our ornament, on our ornament rather. And just attaching it to our ornament. And look at how beautiful that is already. Like seriously. Now, you know what? I was thinking I wanted to do the bells, but now I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to do the bells. Maybe a few bells? I'm thinking. Or do I want to stuff it with ribbon? let's go ahead and do the bells since we have them and I love them so much, because we want this to be a high impact DIY. We don't want it to look like we're cheapskates. But we're on a cheapskate budget, so that's perfect. That's what we want. We want high-end, luxury-ish, but affordable. So, all right, and I love this so far. It's so pretty, but we're gonna add a little pop of color to it. Now you could keep it simple and use maybe like a velvety green or red, something like that, or you could use gold sparkle. But what I'm going to use is, remember the ribbon that we purchased from Hobby Lobby? And it's that beautiful plaid. I love it, and it has the gold sparkle in it. I think it's going to go perfectly with our ornament. So we're going to use that as a hanger, and then we're going to add a beautiful simple bow. And then we have this beautiful little ornament. And I wanted to give you guys a tip. I purchased this little canister from Hobby Lobby, and I think it is so cute. They have so many adorable canisters. And what I wanted to show you is how to gift. What I'm going to do with this one is, obviously this is to me, but I wanted to show you how I'm going to gift mine to my family. So let's go ahead. We're going to take some of this decorative shred, and you can use any type you like. We're just going to shred it. Now this is a tip too, is you want to fluff it so you don't use as much. Making sure it's nice and snuggled down into the shred. And then you'll just put your cap on. Look at it, how beautiful is that? Who would not want to get that as a gift? I think it's so pretty. All right, now I just wanted to show you guys this quick little tip. And it's a fun little gift to give too. And you can bake your own cookies, or you can use store-bought, which is what I'm going to be doing for the demonstration. But I like the store-bought because they are small and they're the archway stars and bells. So what we're going to do, it's super, super simple, but I thought it was so fun, and I thought, well, I think it's worth sharing. So just as a little added bonus, we're going to take our cookies and we're going to just put them down inside of our jar. And look at how cute they are. They smell yummy. All right, and then we're just going to place our cookies in there. Try to make them as decorative as you can, where people can see the stars and the bells. We'll get those in there. We'll put another star over here. And a bell. You want to fill it to the top. And we'll put another, I think we can fit another star in there. Yes, all right, so that looks perfect. And we'll set these to the side. Then we're going to put our lid on. And I washed my jar very good in the dishwasher, so that's another little tip. Just put all your jars in the dishwasher. And then it's got the seal on it, so it's perfect. And then look at how cute it already looks. I think it looks so cute. Then we're going to take some ribbon. I'm going to be using this little candy cane striped ribbon. I purchased this at Michael's, and I actually purchased this last year during their little sale they have. And to do this, we're going to take the ribbon and we're going to wrap it up around the back of our jar like this. And what I like to do is I'm going to just add a little bit of glue to this side of my jar. Oh, someone else has smelled the cookies. Her name is River. River, do you smell the cookies? She says, yes, Mama, I smell cookies. Yummy. And then we're going to take, once that's down, we'll bring it to this other side of our lid, and we're going to attach it right there with a little bit of hot glue. I know, this doesn't smell like a normal craft, does it? Does it, little mama? It's just a snowman. It smells so yummy. It smells like a delicious craft, huh? It smells like a delicious craft for doggies, doesn't it? All right, and then we're going to bring our ribbon up and around, and we're going to glue it to this ribbon. So let's do that. I'm going to move my cookies. I don't want glue in my cookies. I don't want glue in my cookies. Did I move the cookies on you, Bubba? Alright, then we're going to just glue our ribbon up to our other ribbon to the end. Then we'll cut it. So now we have what looks like this. I think it looks so cute already, right? Alright, so now we're going to straighten that up. And then you can also add a little touch of glue down on the bottom too if you want to keep it in place. But now we're going to take, hey, no, you don't need no cookies, ma'am. You don't need any cookies. We're going to take, and I got these little tags from the Dollar Tree, and I think they're so cute. So we're going to take one of the tags, and I think I'm going to use, which one am I going to use? I think I will use, hey, how do you get this other, oh, I see. Yeah. We'll do, I think I like the vintage Santa. Excuse me, ma'am, nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that, ma'am. You, what, you're going to pull my glue gun down now. You're wreaking havoc in here. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to use the little snowman since he has the little striped candy cane. And I think it'll match my ribbon. So we're going to put that over there. Excuse me, ma'am. Hold on one second. My dog's trying to get the cookies. All right. Back to what we were doing. She was obsessed with those cookies because they do smell good. I'm just going to put that out there. If anybody's interested in a good cookie, those are good pre-made cookies. All right, so now we've got our little tag, and I'm going to be using some double-sided tape for mine, but you can hot glue it too if you want to, if you don't have any tape on hand, but it's probably worth it to get the tape. And we're just going to put tape on each side of our tag, the back of our tag. And we're going to attach it to the front of our jar, like this. All right, so that looks perfect. What do you guys think? Does it not look adorable? I love it. It's so cute. Then we're going to take, she's still complaining about the fact that I'm not giving her the cookies. She keeps walking in and out, like complaining, like belly aching about it, like, Mom, just give me whatever I want. Then we're just going to put a little bow at the top of our tag. All right, and then we have this cute little cookie jar. I think that would be perfect. And then you could just put to and from whatever you wanted to do. But I think they would be beautiful little favors too, and very affordable. What do you guys think? And then look at this. Isn't this... Excuse me, ma'am. We're doing something in here, okay? It's not all about you. I know you think it is. No. You settle down. What? I'm pretty sure nobody wants to hear this. All right, let me... Hold on. 1 second. Let me calm her down.